All right, investors, let's talk about Rocket Lab's Q1 2026 investor update. So, this rocket company is very ambitious and is working on impressive space technology that looks like science fiction. We have the Electron, the Haste, the suborbital rocket, Neutron, Explorer, Lightning, Pioneer. They work on radios, reaction wheels, star trackers, flight and ground software, electron propulsion, optical communication, and this is for their earnings calls in May. So, again, their launch, and this is some pretty cool stuff that they're working on. They're working on technically responsive launch, dedicated small satellite launch, suborbital launch, hypersonic launch, missile defense testing. So this is like very private, government stuff, military stuff, and this company is very ambitious on going to, orbit. And we also have constellation deployment and replenishment, lunar and planetary science and exploration, national security launch. So, do you guys think that it's safe to send rockets and robots to the moon? You know, I'm not very well versed in science, but they do say that the moon has effect on the ocean. So I don't know if a lot of payload, a lot of weight added to the moon is going to add to a change in waves in the ocean. What do you guys think? Is like an airport on the moon going to change a lunar base, airport on the moon, uh, a lunar railway, uh, a lunar city? Is it going to change the way the water, the ocean, reacts to Earth? What do you guys think? Is are these missions to the moon going? Is it going to change the planet Earth for the better or for the worse? Is it going to bring climate change? Is it going to weaken the atmosphere? Because it does affect the ocean. Comment below, guys. What do you guys think of Rocket Labs? You know, space systems like the communication and connectivity, missile warning, tracking and defense, space reconnaissance and space surveillance, space protection and space control. Very impressive stuff. Then we have astrophysics, heliophysics, Earth and planetary science, geospatial and signal intelligence, orbital data centers, mobility, logistics, and in space manufacturing. So, an upside about going to space, guys, is that working on manufacturing, like having a giant space station, having like robots with very smart AI chips, working on manufacturing. Like, we could mine some asteroids and put some robots there and develop iPhones or computers there, or more robots. Robots making robots. That would be very impressive. Like a day where there's more robots than humans. That could definitely accumulate into an exponential growth in the economy if like the resources are that um, expansive as like asteroids and they become accessible through these rockets and robots. Let's see. We also have end-to-end execution. They're one of the space companies that executes very well. So what is the NatSec and defense? Golden Dome space based interceptor, national security and space launch, PWSA trench, 2 transport and trench, 3 tracking layers, MAC TB and MAC TB 2.0, tactically responsive space, TAC RS, classified missions. Very interesting. Then we have civil. So this is national security and defense. This is civil. Artemis 1, 2, and 3. Do you guys think it's safe for astronauts to go to the moon? Again, we talked about how the moon affects the ocean, the sea levels. Are having humans going to affect the like the wind and the ocean on the Earth? Is it going to change the atmosphere? Is it going to make a hole in the atmosphere? What do you guys think? So the Artemis 1, 2, and 3 missions is about sending astronauts to the moon. And the theme of it is, interplanetary planetary expansion, going to Mars eventually. So these are very impressive missions that Artemis 1, 2, and 3 have. The ISS commercial resupply missions, Mars missions, escape paid, innovation satellite technology, the demonstration program Celestial LE Celestial LEOPNT, direct to device connect. So this is commercial. Direct to device connect constellations, Earth observations constellations, lunar leaders, landers, orbiters, Earth re-entry. So these are some pretty impressive stuff that Rocket Lab is working on. Again, let's see. It would be very interesting when computers become more smarter. Right now we have ChatGPT 4. I don't know what version ChatGPT is, but imagine ChatGPT 20. How smart is it going to be? And how useful is it going to be with software? A lot of tech CEOs are talking about quantum computing, how it's going to be a very big issue in like 20 years. So these companies are working on technology that is going to make computers smarter. These robots are going to be working on human tasks. We might have robots, might have construction workers manage robots in the future. That's how smart they might become in a couple decades. But until then, we have these rockets, reusable rockets that are still in development and are very productive. Comment below, guys. Do you guys think it's going to affect climate change? I think not. That's the only downside. If you have like 100 rockets going into orbit, it might affect the atmosphere. It might not. We still don't know. That is still